My name is Jamil Watson. I'm from Los Angeles and I'm a graphic design major. There's a lot to the meaning of graphic designer, but for me what it means is communication visually, whether that be promotionally or something that you believe in. Communicate it in a visually stunning way that's easy to understand by everyone else. I really didn't imagine myself as a graphic designer like when I was a kid. Originally I went to El Camino Community College, and before I even did anything art related, I was a physics major. But eventually I just got tired of doing math. Picked up on one of my earlier hobbies that I always used to do. I always used to draw all the time when I was a kid. And then eventually took a typography class and then just fell in love with it. In the archetype press, you actually have to count the spaces, leading, the spacing between lines, the tracking, the spacing between letters. You actually get a feel for what it is to physically do graphic design rather than just typing on the computer. My classmates really are important to me. Like the friends that you make here, like they become really tight-knit. The support group that's around you who understands what you're going through, seeing them and just like seeing them grow inspires you to do better. Something I'd say to an incomer to LA would be to explore the place as much as you can. There's a whole lot of different things you can do, a lot of things you can learn. Especially in like downtown LA, I kind of like to go around taking photography and images of different people, textures, the graffiti on the wall. That's a really big inspiration to me. Getting to this point where I am right now, I'm really happy of where I've landed. I have like the tool set and the know-how to kind of create just about anything really. The things I'm really enjoying a lot now is getting type that's usually on like a poster or any kind of design just to actually animate it, have it move. Motion graphics isn't necessarily a typical route for graphic design, but it does open a lot of options for you. So right now I'm interning at a motion design studio called Midnight Sherpa. It's run by one of my professors here, and he actually reached out to me. Right now I'm doing a lot of the like the earlier stages on one of the projects where we're doing kind of like the style frames and kind of getting the idea across and what the big picture is going to look like. Short-term goals, after graduation, is to land one of these jobs at this motion design studios. Eventually, maybe even like getting a higher job, let's say like an art director, or even starting my own studio. Going to ArtCenter, it definitely is a challenge. You kind of have to love what you do and like be dedicated to it, because at ArtCenter, they'll definitely push you to be the best creator that you can be.